They said love could heal everything, but they were wrong. Because some secrets don't disappear, they wait, they grow. And when you finally feel safe, they come back for you. This is not just a love story anymore. This is the end of everything. They fought for. The screen opens in silence. A soft morning light falls across a quiet bedroom. Two hands rest close together on a bedsheet. One wears a ring. A slow breath, a calm moment. We see a cup of coffee being poured, steam rising, a balcony view of a tall city. Everything looks perfect, peaceful, expensive, like nothing can break it, but the calm doesn't last. A phone vibrates on a table. One message shows on the screen. The sender is unknown. The words are short, "I'm back." The music begins slow, deep, and heavy. A woman's voice comes in, calm but serious. We thought we were done running, but the past doesn't forget. We cut to a close-up of a wedding photo on a shelf, but the frame is turned down. Face hidden, a suitcase is being pushed into a closet. A strong hand locks a door. Outside, a black car sits across the street, still and watching. No one inside is seen, only the shine of the windshield like cold eyes. The woman walks through a hallway. We don't see her face, only her steps, her fingers touching the wall as she passes. The lights flicker for a second. She stops. Something feels wrong. The music gets louder. In another room, a man stands near a window, his back to us. His shoulders are tense. His hands are tight. He looks like someone who never truly rests. The woman's voice returns. We built a life, but we never buried the truth. A security screen flashes. A warning sign appears. Unauthorized access. The sound of a sharp beep fills the room. The man grabs the phone quickly. His breathing changes. A short, broken whisper escapes him. No. The woman turns, holding a letter with no return address. Her fingers tremble. She doesn't open it yet. She already knows it's bad. The music drops low again, like the world is holding its breath. Then a final shot close-up of a red ribbon, hanging from a door handle, moving slowly like someone just touched it. And a voice, deep and quiet, speaks for the first time. Not from the couple, but from the darkness. You thought it was over, but it was only the beginning. The screen cuts to black. The final chapter begins. The screen fades in with a low, warning sound like a heartbeat underwater. We see a clean office desk, quiet and perfect, until a single file slides into view. No hand is shown, only the folder. It is black, thick, and sealed with a red mark. The label reads, "Gray Private." The music turns colder. A woman's voice speaks, steady but shaken. Some stories don't end, because someone won't let them. A phone screen lights up in the dark. Another message comes in. You took what wasn't yours. The words sit on the screen like a threat. A close-up shows a thumb hovering, unsure whether to reply. Then the message deletes itself, gone, like it was never there. The air feels tight. We cut to security cameras showing different angles of the house-empty halls, silent doors. And then one short glitch, a shadow passes. Too fast to see, a man's voice enters, controlled but tense. Increase security. Double it, no mistakes. We see him from behind as he walks through a private elevator. His suit is clean, but his fists are tight. He steps out into a hallway where people move around him, but he feels alone. A private jet sits on a runway. The wind pushes hard. The sound of engines grows louder. Yet the danger is not outside, it is closer than that. The woman opens the black folder. Her fingers shake. Inside are photos, old ones, a red room door, a locked drawer, a contract page with signatures blurred. She flips faster, desperate, until she finds something worse, a recent picture. It shows her walking into a cafe. Taken from far away, she freezes. Her voice turns quiet. They're watching me. The music rises like a storm. We cut to a computer screen filled with numbers. A system is being hacked. Lines of code move fast. Then the screen flashes one message in bold. Pay or lose everything. The man slams the laptop shut. We don't see his face, but we hear his breath, sharp, angry, scared. He walks to a hidden safe and types a code. Inside is a key and a gun. He stares at it like he never wanted to touch it again. The woman's voice returns, stronger now. I'm not afraid of you. But right after she says it, the lights in the house go out, total darkness, then a soft sound. A slow clap. 1, 2, 3. Someone is inside. A new voice, low and calm, speaks like they own the room. You're not afraid? Yet? The music stops for 1 second. Silence, then a loud bang like a door being kicked open. The screen cuts to black. On-screen text appears. The past has a price. The screen opens on rain hitting a window like sharp fingers. The sound is loud, restless, like the sky itself is angry. Inside the house is dark. Only a small lamp glows in the corner. A woman stands near a mirror, not looking at herself, but at a mark on the glass. Someone has written 3 words in lipstick. You belong to me. Her hand wipes it, but the stain stays. Her breathing grows uneven. A quiet voiceover begins, tired and full of pain. I thought love meant safety, but I've been living inside a storm. We cut to a close-up of a laptop screen. She searches names, old reports, hidden stories. Her fingers move fast. She is not the same person anymore. She is digging into a past she was never meant to see. The music builds as she opens a secret file marked confidential to 013. Inside is a list of people, and one name is circled in red. The camera lingers. She whispers almost to herself, "Why didn't you tell me?" The next shot is a hallway with a door half open. A man steps out slowly, shoulders tense, like he already knows what she found. He doesn't speak at first. His silence is heavier than words. Finally, she throws the file on the table. Papers scatter. We don't see faces, only hands, hers shaking with anger, his tightening like he's holding back something dangerous. Her voice cracks. I married you, but I never knew you. The music turns sharp, fast cuts begin. A news headline flashes. On a screen, Grey Empire under investigation. Cameras flash. Reporters shout. A courtroom door opens. A gavel slams. Someone yells his name. He walks through the crowd, head down like a man being hunted. A voiceover from him comes in, low and broken. I did what I had to do to survive. Then the danger gets closer. A black van parked outside. A figure in gloves holding a phone. A message is typed. Choose her or your secrets. The woman walks alone through a parking garage. Only her heels echo. The lights above flicker. She stops, sensing someone behind her. She turns, nothing. She walks faster. The echo follows. Suddenly, the screen cuts to a close-up of a hand grabbing her wrist. She screams. Her phone drops and skids across the floor, still recording. We see only shadows, legs, and movement. A scarf falls, a door slams, her voice is gone. Only the sound of the recording remains, her breath, her struggle. Then silence. The man listens to the recording, frozen. His hand shakes. For the first time, we hear fear in him, real fear. He whispers one word like prayer and regret together. Anna! The music explodes. He storms into a room, throws open a hidden cabinet, and takes out a key with a red ribbon. Tied to it, his voiceover cuts through the chaos. If they want my darkness, I'll give it to them. The screen cuts to black. On-screen text appears. Love will be tested. The screen opens with a slow, heavy beat. Like footsteps in a silent room, we see a hand tighten around a car key. A black car starts. Headlights cut through the night. The engine roars and the music rises with it, faster now like time is running. Out. A man's voice enters, calm but dangerous, like he has made a decision. I spent years trying to change. But if you touch her, I will end you. Quick cuts flash like lightning. A private jet door opens in the wind. A tie is thrown onto the floor. A watch is snapped shut. A security gate lifts. The man walks through a hallway filled with shadows, his steps strong like he's walking into a war. We don't see his face only. The way he moves, like someone who has nothing left to lose. The music drops low, then rises again as the screen shows a familiar door. Red, closed. Waiting. The air feels cold. Then we cut to the woman still faceless, but no longer powerless. Her hands are tied at first, but then we see her fingers slowly working free. She breathes in, steadying herself. Her voiceover comes in, clear and fearless. You wanted to break me, but you don't understand. I'm not the girl you remember. She stands, shoulders straight. Her hands reach for a sharp object on the floor. She grips it tight. She is ready. A new voice speaks from the dark smooth. Proud, almost amused. He belongs to the shadows. And so do you. The screen shows a masked figure walking across a polished floor. Only their shoes and gloves are visible. They stop in front of a table. On it sits a single envelope. They slide it forward like a gift. The words on the envelope are written in bold. Final terms. The music grows intense. A countdown begins in the background, faint but constant like a ticking clock. The man enters a large room with glass walls and city lights behind him. He throws a folder onto the table. Papers spill out proof, secrets, names, crimes. His hands shake, but he stands firm. His voice is cold now. This ends tonight. The woman walks into the same room from the other side. Their hands almost touch, almost. The music pauses, silence, a soft breath. Then she speaks the final words that cut deeper than anything else. I love you, but I will not be controlled. The masked figure laughs quietly. The lights shut off. We hear footsteps. Circling, a sharp sound.